Greetings, beautiful souls. I hope your energy is flowing in harmony today. Stay with me, because I'll reveal your daily horoscope, the cosmic messages that influence your love, health, and abundance. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell, so you can stay aligned with your sign's energy every single day and face whatever the stars may bring. November 15th, 2025. Scorpio. Love needs a moment alone, give that to the person you love tonight. An older woman has some very wise advice for you today. It's about something about love and relationships that you've been slow to realize. You begin to leave aside people of utmost importance to you. You know who they are, so you must become aware of it and give them a call, a visit, or organize a meeting with them. A couple of friends need your help on a somewhat difficult topic for you. You should help as much as possible. If you can't or don't have time, kindly tell them that you will help them in another way. Don't let love go. Don't let the person you love change course and leave your side. You may be taking a risk with the attitude you have taken in this part of your life. You are in a very good moment as a couple, so today it is very likely that you will have a good day. If there is something you want to criticize about the other, don't do it today, wait until another time. You are beginning to isolate yourself from the world around you. Others can see it and they will let you know today. This is probably the worst option you can take at this moment. You always need others to get out of a very big problem. It is likely that you will have some financial problem today, so if you find yourself in an urgent need to generate money, you can always count on someone close to you to help you. Do not hesitate to ask someone you trust for this favor. Try to pay them on time. Take care of your health. You are paying little attention to this. You could have discomfort at night. Think about doing an extra activity that helps you feel calmer. I recommend an outdoor activity, since you are needing it. Teamwork can lead you to great achievements, both financially and personally. Don't take the lead right now. Listen and learn from your colleagues instead. Eat more green vegetables and red fruits. They will help you control your weight. It is not the time to meet another person and get involved in a relationship if you are single, especially if you have recently come from a romantic relationship. Worry about a person in your family who may have a health problem. They need your help. If you are interested in someone, do not hesitate to talk to them, as it will turn out very well. Check what you are eating. Incorporate more healthy food into your diet. For Scorpio to be able to achieve some goals that it has today, it can only be possible for things to be well recorded in your mind at this moment, so you could have the ability to realize that everything can be very probable and possible at this moment. You can never truly consider the path to be a failure in love. If you start to think about it, then you have to convince yourself that things are always possible and that everything can come to fruition when we have the conviction of what we feel. If you cannot pay attention to the orders that you will receive today, then do not let your time pass, because it is really very important that you manage to do your best so that things really go better on this path of work that you are on. You have a very good way of looking at things and you could have a lot to gain today, so really Scorpio, start laughing a little more. Good news for those who are waiting to be paid money owed. Today could be the day when they finally see their money reach their hands. You find yourself in a good situation with someone. You should stay that way, because it could be someone with whom you will go a long way. Believe in love and be true to your heart. Scorpio has the chance to explore many worlds right now before deciding where they want to stay and start making their life. Don't stop having a good time with the person you love. You are having a problem that is difficult to solve, but the person next to you can help you find a way to ease the pain or discomfort that may be causing inside you. Stagnations at work are causing you to stumble and stop trusting yourself. Excellent time to express yourself eloquently and effectively in your work. It is likely that you have a very important project in your hands in which you have put a lot of effort, so it is of utmost importance that you make it known today, since you will receive not only positive criticism, but you will be able to carry it out with all the responsibilities that it entails. You have to pay more attention to the positive things in life. It is likely that you have to give greater emphasis to your relationship at this time. If they have been having difficulties, then you should look for new ways to reach their heart again. Do not miss the opportunity to win back your loved one. Not everything is lost yet. You have a good nose for generating relationships with influential people. Today you will meet someone who will give you opportunities later. Take advantage of the opportunity. Scorpio may know a lot about what he wants, but there are times when he often does not have time to let out the things he wants and enter the terrain he wants to fulfill, and thus make the path free a little from the ties of the past and his desire for control. Remember that if you are single, this is very good because it will allow you to think a little and reflect on your mistakes and successes in love. Of course, there are many more successes than mistakes, Scorpio. It is always good to be able to recognize what we do with other people. Commenting on everything you think at work can be a dangerous business for you because you know that many times good ideas are stolen and you have no idea who can do it right now. You need to give yourself time to think about certain things that are not bringing good profits for you in any sense, Scorpio. Remember well the steps you have taken. If you do not contemplate immediate solutions for your problems, you have to consider some that are long-term. Even if you delay, the problems should not remain that way. Love is a game in which you never lose, since both players play for the same side, and rivals, time, routine, life's urgencies, always have a solution. Don't forget it on this day when spirits are somewhat low, and you feel that your partner is not completely with you. This is a day when you will see the fruits of your patience rewarded. That longed for yes, that date you want, that meeting. They are going to take place. It is important that you understand that, from now on, this relationship has those same rules: patience, listening, dialogue. To the extent you follow them, love will strengthen. Your physical strength is your greatest value, but without the participation of your mind, it will not be able to perform as well as it should. All your energy, which fills you and overflows, needs to be channeled. Have a goal. And that should be to achieve your happiness and your fulfillment as a person. Stop going around in circles on the same path, and take the steps to find yourself. There is no effort that leads to results if it is not accompanied by a strategy, and that is precisely what you have been missing. The strength and creativity that you have invested need meaning and order, and that is why today you must stop in your efforts to establish a good work plan. If you are going to take a trip abroad in a while, you should start preparing the details now. You have many procedures that you must complete before taking the flight. Fate seems to have brought you some things that you are not enjoying, but you must understand that you have to be much more open to the possibilities that come later. Remember that we are the ones who build our path, and we have to always be more attentive to the possibilities that arise. Do not forget this advice when you feel down for reasons that you may not understand well. Today you have the opportunity to disobey the rules of cause and effect. You have the rebellious spirit necessary to turn the corner and start from scratch. A person who loves you very much is looking for you to give you sad news about their life. They may have lost contact a while ago. If you have had them in your thoughts, give them a call. A very good moment in your profession. You could face a new challenge that you will overcome very easily. Love is very present in your life, and you have everything to make it stay with you. You have had a good connection with someone who has appeared in your life recently. Try inviting them on a date today, but try to make it something informal. It could be a coffee in a nice place or going for a few drinks at night. You will receive a good response. The love of a couple is in a very good moment, so today is a good day to show the person you love everything you feel for them. At bedtime, try to avoid thinking about everything you have to do the next day. You will rest very poorly. Enjoying the simple and ordinary in life will be today's task for Scorpios. Your life needs balance, so don't be thinking about work and making money all the time. In the couple, there are things that are not working well, but they have a solution. They should have more fun and not scold each other all the time. Many times we blind ourselves to the things that are in front of us. Cooking with your partner, playing a board game or building something manual together is a simple scenario, but full of love. We try not to see reality for fear of losing what we love most. Don't buy love with expensive gifts, but show your full potential by doing a simple activity without having to spend so much money. When Scorpio begins to realize that things are going to turn out in a way they don't want, they always try to act and say what they think in one way or another. So at this moment it is very important to ensure that things don't turn out in a clever way. You already have to start thinking about other things apart from love. It can be very good to want to love, but it is also necessary to be alone, when you obviously have no commitment, and to boost your work life in a good way. You can no longer be faking things at work. Remember very well what they taught you at that time, so you have to put a little more effort today. Do not forget that the things that are happening right now should not happen now. You might already have the ability to have a little more health needs, so start today to make it all real. In love, you are seeing yourself as a strange person, which could lead you to push your partner away. If you are not interested in continuing this relationship, then do not walk away silently and cowardly. You should always tell the truth. The simple things in life are important, since they teach us that nothing is given and that everything is the product of a personal and collective effort. Take the time to look at the beauty of nature today. People who you were not aware had a great appreciation for you will show up today to give you a word of encouragement in the face of a possible sadness that you are going to experience. You are leaving aside important parts of your life to make room for others that are not so important. You need to start believing that love is possible and that you can give many good things to someone you are meeting. Don't stop believing this and giving yourself a chance to be happy. Don't pass up the opportunity to do something important for a person at your work. It is likely that they will need your help in a subject in which you have a lot of experience. Remember that work is done as a team. If that person wins, you will eventually too. If you have to work and people care, today you could have a problem with someone who will come to ask for your services. Do not let this bad experience keep you away from your job, nor let it make you lower the good service you provide. You must understand that many people are going through a bad time or that they do not have the same patience as everyone to wait for a solution. You should treat the person you are meeting in a better way. If they need more attention from you, then give it a try. It doesn't cost anything to send or respond to a message nowadays. Scorpio knows that he has made mistakes many times in the past. That gives him the feeling that things are not going well. But really, Scorpio, you just have to pay more attention to what you do and nothing else. It is the essential thing that will give you the ability to know what to say and what not to say all the time. Don't expect the person you love to make many sacrifices for you today, because that won't really be the case, Scorpio. You are much more willing to take risks today for love than your partner, but that's not unfair. It's just a personality thing and nothing more. Don't talk about your personal things at work, as you never know who is there to listen to what you say, and you could end up with your entire personal history in the hands of someone you don't know. You must have the ability to understand the obligations you have and the tasks that are arranged for you. We all have a job in society. Appreciate yours more. If you see your job with good eyes, everything else will be available to you, from moving up in that same job to being much happier on a daily basis. Everything is possible. Do not enter into partnerships or form a business today. It is not a good day for this. It is better that you leave it for another day. If you still need to sign something, you must do it with confidence and strength that everything will turn out well. Having patience to carry out your tasks is of utmost necessity today. Do not let anxiety take its toll and make you make mistakes in your work. The study stage is always difficult, since we often experience disappointments, defeats, sudden changes, among others. The important thing is never to keep your head down in this stage of life. If you are in it, today you will have a somewhat complicated day, but one that you can easily overcome if you set your mind to it. You have to take a very good look at the person you are meeting right now, if that is the case, as it could be that they are not being completely honest with you. Today is a good day to walk around the city and discover new things in this place. You will never finish knowing everything that the place where you live has to offer you. Give yourself the opportunity to go out and breathe fresh air. Play as a couple is very important, and today you will receive very valid advice about it. Never stop exploring new things with your loved one. It is likely that today they will give free rein to their passions and intimate play. It will be a night full of passion if you allow it and encourage it. A moment of lucidity at work could be the starting point for a very good career that will bear great fruit in the future. A very talented person is looking for someone like you to make a job offer. It will be a very good thing if you accept. You could achieve many more personal goals with him. Going for a walk, playing with the children, going shopping with friends, and even going out to party with your partner can serve to remove the strict mold that you have imposed on yourself. The mission of the day is to discover that you are not alone and that you can always turn to a friend, loved one, or trusted person to tell your problems. Maybe you won't find an immediate solution to that problem that is affecting your heart, but letting off steam is already an important step for Scorpio. Talk to a friend about it. Don't close in on yourself, believe in people again, even if they have let you down in the past. Take advantage of the time with your partner and go out to explore the city. You can find many new things together. The possibilities of improving any aspect of your life that you think is a little messy or in decline are right in front of your eyes. Do not hesitate to take on new opportunities or new challenges, as they will be the way to be much better. You don't have many things to do during this day, and you could be suffering a little because things can't really turn out positive, so really don't let everything be in a bad way. You couldn't have worse luck than what's happening now. Things in your life cannot turn out in a bad way if you really do not care that things in your love path are wrong. Do not worry about things that are not happening now, since you really do not make things bad. If you can make the day get a little better, you can't let everything turn into bad things that you are going through. Work is always a good opportunity for everything to be much better. Don't let the possibility of achieving everything go away. If you are starting to think about the things that can give you good health, then don't let everything go away from you. Love needs pampering and caresses. Try to deliver this. Life smiles for Scorpio, but in a moderate way. You have a good chance of being happy with a new person who is entering your life, but it is likely that certain insecurities are affecting you, so you must regain confidence in yourself and in what you can offer a new person. Don't let life go by without giving importance to what you are achieving. Enjoy more of the small achievements that you are having. If the time has not yet come for that great success that has been taking over your mind and spirit for a long time, it is always good to enjoy the good achievements that appear on our path. It is always necessary to learn to let go, especially things that are difficult for us to handle and that we do not always have the possibility of improving. Remember that it is not worth always thinking about what was lost, but rather it is better to keep your mind fixed on the objectives that come later. You must cultivate more patience in your life. You are losing your temper very quickly, and that is not good for you and above all for your work. Don't let the pressure affect your mental side. You have to manage your anger levels and also practice temperance in situations that may take a little more effort to handle. You have a very good way of carrying out your tasks, but you are wanting to rush the process too much. You could make mistakes by trying to get something out quickly. Prioritize quality over speed. Love needs you to listen to it a little more. Don't stop paying attention to the person you love. It is likely that they will often drive you crazy, but they are the person you have chosen for your life, and love is always bigger than any difference they may have in daily life. You have many tasks to accomplish at this stage, and it has been a little complicated to get along certain ideas with people who have no intention of changing theirs, which is why, Scorpio, today you need to listen much more to those who are present in your current life path. Maybe you don't feel as loved as on other days, Scorpio, since you will have to learn to solve many things on your own and you are missing the support and help of the person you love, but the person next to you also has that need. Don't forget it, Scorpio. Opt much more for silence and for carrying your plans within yourself today. That is, do not comment on anything about what you want, what you live, what you desire, and what you are getting now. If you face the opinion of many people, all very strong in their minds, you will probably end the day very exhausted and wanting to sleep and nothing else. Do it early. Do not look for things to impose on others so that they follow your ideas. It is necessary to convince others of what you think from other points of view, not from force and oppression. Your lucky numbers are 30, 12, 50, 44, 19, and 38. Compatibility. At work, Pisces. In love, Taurus. Lucky, Aries. Your lucky color today, yellow. Love is fine, you just have to give it greater importance. You must start sharing your knowledge with your colleagues, whether at study or work. Do not stop doing this. Do not be selfish with what you know. Do not be afraid to take that new path that is opening up before your eyes. It is likely that you fear the unknown, but you are already at the moment in your life where these fears should be passing. Remember that those who do not dare to cross the river, even if it is turbulent, will never reach the other side. A health issue could be complicating someone in your family. Perhaps you don't know it, which is why today you should ask the corresponding questions to those close to you. Someone is seeking your attention today, and you must start giving this person space, since this is someone who can be very relevant to your life. Do not let the opportunity pass you by. Don't let a person you don't know well tell you what to do. Today is a day to smile. You need to see your friends and start having more fun with them. Understanding the environment in which you operate and the people with whom you work side by side every day is of utmost importance for the professional success that you are projecting for your life. If you are in the study stage, it is likely that today you will have the possibility of understanding something that was difficult for you before. It will be a great achievement for you, so do not forget to pay attention to this. Do not forget what you learned during the day, since it will be very useful for what lies ahead. You have the opportunity to spend time with your family. Start planning a trip or a visit to your home today. It is always good to arrive and surprise those you love. Others learn from your example and don't stop showing it today, since it is very likely that a close person needs to see you strong. Don't spend so much time on social media or watching television. Choose to read books and acquire more knowledge to share with others. A dinner with important people from your work may be coming soon. Be prepared to make a good impression. It will bring you benefits later. Crossing a turbulent river requires patience and carefully calculating the steps you are going to take. Apply the same thing to your life, since you are in a moment where the decisions you must make are important and defining for a great stage of your life. Our mind is a perfect machine, with well-defined gears. You must feed it and give it knowledge so that it makes good decisions. If everything you feel is not fulfilling its purpose, then you have to start realizing that things need much more than simple supervision to stay the way you want. It is very good advice that you will receive. Do not waste it. It is no longer time to see things as they really are not. You have to remember that life always shows itself well when we accept the path we have at this moment in love. If you are with someone, then take advantage of what you live and be happy. When you have a problem, you always turn to the same people. Today you have to turn to someone else because you really have to realize that sometimes you have to change counselors a little to solve something important. The opinions you have regarding some things in the world may be a little negative. Start to relax a little and normalize the behavior of others. If you are thinking about having children, it is time to take a good look at whether you will be able to give them everything they need. It is not always a good time to embark on the adventure of becoming parents. If it can be scheduled for a time of better economic prosperity, do it without hesitation. If the rejection you are feeling is only due to the fear of giving yourself over, then you must improve this before losing the person you are meeting. If, on the other hand, you do not believe that he or she is the person for you for various reasons, speak honestly. A very important person needs to contact you to offer you a business or a deal that will have a lot of resonance in your life in all areas. Do not let this opportunity slip away. If you have children, it is important that you make clear to them the rules that you have set in your home. Do not allow them to have behavioral problems that will bring them important problems in their future lives. Do not stop participating in important work meetings, nor in the moments of recreation that you have. It is likely that today a work dinner or an activity will take place outside the place of performance where work relationships will be strengthened in a way that perhaps you did not think possible. Do not separate yourself from the group. You need to integrate much more. At some point in the day, you will want to throw in the sponge and start doing things the way you want them without listening to others. Don't let your anger get the better of you, nor let your reluctance get the better of you. You can always share with others to achieve what you have set out to do. It is necessary to do so. A good day for the couple. They need time alone. Many times the obligations and extra elements of our lives take away time from us to be with the person we love the most. This is why today they should take a moment to be together and share quality time. There is no need to hide from anyone, Scorpio. When you are very sure of what you want, of what you are, of what you feel, you should be very proud of it. Whoever does not really love themselves will never be able to advance in life. It is necessary to put order in your current path. It is not good to stop solving problems in love, but today there will be a distancing, so it will be a very good thing for you to take a little distance to solve the personal problems you have and not include them in what your mutual love means. Remember that not saying everything we come up with is a very important part of the job, your job, the one you have been doing for a long time. You don't want someone to take credit for you. Try making certain changes in your daily routine to start improving the parts of the path that are a little weak. It is better to solve certain issues right now. Whenever you can give yourself space to see your close friends, you have to do it. Remember well that many people care about you and you need them to listen to you and you to them. Tip of the day: don't suffer in silence, Scorpio. You always want to look stoic in front of others, but sometimes it's just necessary to say what we feel. And that was your horoscope for today. If this message resonated with you, like, subscribe, and ring the bell, so you never miss your free daily guidance from the universe. May the stars light your path. See you in the next reading.